Looks like there might be a fight here in a minute. I guess we shall see.
A fight? A kitty fight?
Yeah, 1-0's here, and 2 other question marks just popped up in the scene.
Oh, 1-0 has been AFK for like an hour or two.
Yeah.
Shh, shh.
Side on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. As the Oracle foretold, 2 idiots who would misinterpret the news so you don't have to. Live from Deltona, Florida, the avatars themselves, Jack and Laz.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where 1-0's AFK and he just got killed.
It wasn't much of a fight, was it?
No. Yeah. Shroud PvP.
Waldo kicking
yes.
us off with sub and 200 bits, 36 months total on a 20-month streak. Thank you, Waldo. That's going to kick off a game of marbles and a quote from Lazarus Long.
Oh, yes. And welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack. Man.
Quotes from Lazarus Long. Taxes are not levied for the benefit of the taxed. Quotes from Lazarus Long.
Yep.
1-0, yeah, has been here for the last 2 days. Bridge Troll with 300 bits. Kicking off the second game of marbles. He says random. Bridge, Waldo, we doing random for you as well? I'll wait for Waldo.
Okay.
And I've got a very interesting tidbit that I'm going to try and copy paste here in just a second.
Oh man, and Waldo's looking for a deep thought by Jack Handy. Okay, let's go switch to this tab. Let's go to that and let's scroll down. Let's see this. Okay. Deep thought by Jack Handy. It's too bad that whole families have to be torn apart by something as simple as wild dogs. Deep thought by Jack Handy.
As we loading it up.
You got to load up the marbles. Marbles.
Elwin Moon. What's up, Elwin?
Yeah. And you're getting some German conversation?
Oh, well, yeah, that wasn't actually it. There's a key name in there. Somebody we haven't seen in a long time.
Eagle.
I thought might have taken off from this plane of existence, but apparently not.
Yep. Fuck. Yeah, I'm getting a work call. Wouldn't you know it?
Work call.
Yeah. So, bringing up a random track, right?
Yep. Bringing up that random track. And 1-0 is still in that ghostly form there. Apparently he's really AFK. But whenever Jack's ready to count us in, 3, 2, 1, start. 69 seconds, get in on the action. 69 seconds to get in on both sides. Exclamation play, get in on the marbles here on Whacked Out Wednesday. It is hump day, getting over to hump, and we've got some interesting tidbits for you. Some downtime happened last night, and all sorts of other things, but we've got cosmic chaos on this time. Yeah, I don't know about that, buzzkill. I just say that, when you contract for a job, you contract for, X amount of hours out of the day. And of course, taking a lunch break, but he never takes his lunch break and he lets them interrupt him whenever he wants, whenever they want. But Jack just did take 6 total days off. So, he's got to get some work in sometime now. He's been off since last Thursday, I believe. His birthday was on Friday, and we've got another birthday coming up here. We'll talk about that later. As we're doing some cosmic chaos, rimming the hole. And looks like Stymie's in the lead for the moment. Bridge Troll's flaming bag of poo as we split them down the track. Everybody starts taking their separate ways. Let's see who comes out of the loops first. Looks like it's going to be Stymie. Round and round and round they go. And Tina actually takes off. But that changes up real quick with Serpent Wine stealing it. Bridge Troll taking it from Serpent Wine. And Bridge Troll now with a commanding lead. Leaving everybody else in the dust, but now he gets held up. Let's see if he can hold on to it. And Bridge Troll getting slowed down there. Stymie ejected. Azorian ejected. And Bridget Royal in for the win. Congratulations, Bridge Troll.
And Tina
Gotta
was
send him
victorious
some
on my
scrolls.
side. Woohoo!
Congrats, Tina.
Yeah.
Let's get Bridge Troll some scrolls. I guess 1-0 resed or went to res.
Wait,
'Cause I
they're
don't
getting
see him
appointments.
here anymore.
Did we make the change?
I don't know. What change should we make? Is that fucker Sean joining us on set? Sean Silverfoot here in the flesh. And he's taking a nap. Taking a nap. All right. And that means we're going to be getting to our first giveaway of the day here on stream. So let's go find out what that first giveaway is going to be. See what our winner is going to get themselves a copy of as my pages refresh here. And we've got a copy of a Metamorphobit. Metamorphobit for one lucky winner out there. Metamorphobit is $4.99 on Steam. This is going to be going out to Serpent Wine. Congratulations, Serpent Wine. You've got a copy of Metamorphobit on Steam. Congratulations to you. Let's get that out to you. Let's go ahead and reset this giveaway as we click on a random track and get the next random track up and loaded. Let's get Serpent Wine his game key. There we go. Congratulations to you. And we've got, what do we got? Frozen up next on stream. Exclamation play, get in on the action on both sides. Exclamation, I love free shit. Sean Paxlayer with the sub on Jack stream. That's going to trigger track 69. Up next. Waiting on Jack to tell us he's got a track up and ready to count us in. And Desk Hobbit, thank you for the follow. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. When do you ever start from 5? Waiting on Mr. Meoff, that's right. Exclamation play, exclamation, I love free shit. I'm going to take a peek and see what the next game up for grabs is going to be on this side. Oh, that sounds interesting. Shark Attack Deathmatch 2, also $4.99 on Steam. Will be going out to the next lucky winner after this race, right here on stream. It is Whacked Out Wednesday, so you never know what you're going to find here on NBNN. You'll find Jack working a lot. That's what you will do. But Jack's taking a play from Chris's playbook. Half on, half off screen. Here we go as we head on down the frozen track. First one out, Tina. Being chased by Thradia and Botox, and looks like we're going to have a battle coming out there. Thradia takes the lead. People getting caught up on the other side. Thradia, Botox, and somebody else. Oh, it was Tina. Botox got derailed, sent backwards up the other tube. Tina looks like, oh no, Econdas coming out of nowhere. Stealing that little bit of a lead. Looks like it's neck and neck. And then we've got people going down the other side. That's me. Econdas and Thradia battling it out side by side. Thradia ekes out a little bit of a lead. They'll see who comes out first. Econdas taking a big lead now. But this is marbles. Never count anybody out because you never know what's going to happen. One must pay for taking time off. It's the American way. Well, he got paid for taking time off, that's for sure. And I know he took a couple phone calls on his days off. He wasn't totally free and clear, but not like a normal day. He got to enjoy his birthday pretty unmolested. Stymie now coming out the other side for a lead at the moment. And Stymie gets sent backwards up the other tube, putting Synesist in the lead. Synesist stealing it from Econdas at this point. As we head into the mixer on that side, let's see who comes out of that side first. Stymie makes his way out first. Botox and Econdas on his tail. Tina coming down the other tube. Needs a little luck to catch up, and Stymie again derailed, sent back up that tube as Econdas slides on by, stealing the lead yet again. As we come down the pipe, looks like Econdas is going to steal the win, and in for the win is Econdas. Congratulations. Getting him some scrolls. Oh, he's not here on set. I was going to say, all I have to do is pass them to him. Econdas is the winner. As we watch Jack, be annoyed by his phone calls. All right, gonna go ahead and pick ourselves a winner. And let me close this out. Don't save, that's why. Close. Again, we get a copy of Shark Attack Deathmatch 2 going out to this lucky winner coming up here in just a moment. You get the key ready. And closing the giveaway, picking ourselves a winner. Don't say that, Econdas. And Econdas with the double win on stream. Congrats to you. Let's go ahead and get Econdas his game key. Shark Attack Deathmatch 2 going to Econdas. There we go. As we reset it. And we're going to get ready to load up track number 69. And this is going to be a giveaway on Jack's stream. As we got to get over to the race menu. Really? This fucking shit. I don't know what the problem is. Let's see. Crashed again. I don't know why it's doing that. I have no clue. It is fucking shit. Yeah. I know. It hasn't told me the stream's gone offline yet. But I'm going to try something here, so give me a minute. Okay. General. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to try and do this here real quick. See if this goes and helps.
Hey. Jigoku did win Rebel Galaxy,
Very
and that's
cool.
1999. And my giveaway is reopened right now, so you need to do exclamation mark I love free shit. And let's talk about the tweeter verses
Well, you got to do track 69.
again.
What do you mean again?
Oh, I just did track number 69.
We had 2 randoms and a track 69.
I just did track number 69 and a giveaway. So
Well,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna have
do,
to do it
while
again.
you do that. I'm just doing a random track, so that way you're doing 69.
Okay.
I'm doing random. Okay. So
Yeah, that's not working for some reason. I don't know why. So hold tight, folks. We'll be right back. I gotta figure out what changed here. I gotta figure out what changed. And see if this actually works. We shall find out in a minute. Oh, we'll find out in about 45 minutes, 25 minutes, 35 minutes, whatever. Whatever. We're ready to click start whenever you're ready. Three, two, one, start. All right, as we count it on down, stream should be coming back live here. Jack's already running? Oh, okay, because Jack doesn't tell me he's doing things. Jack can't afford to pay attention. Exclamation play on both sides. Exclamation I love free shit. As we get ready to count down 15 seconds. As we're doing a Dex's Dazzling Mild Limit. Mom in the lead. And it's anybody's race at this point. Tina taking the lead. What an interesting looking track, that's for sure. Synesys and Tina battling it out. Synesys takes the lead coming out of the 2. Tina gets hung up big time. And looks like it's going to be Jack in for the win. Congratulations, Jack. Everybody's got to send Jack their scrolls. As we get back to the race menu here. And back to the normal race menu. There we go. All right. So we got to do another giveaway. So I guess we'll both do a giveaway this time around. Since let's see what we've got for game keys. Let's do this. Let's go over here. I got some interesting keys here. Copy of Smoke and Sacrifice, $19.99 on Steam for the next lucky winner. We're going to close the giveaway. Gonna pick a winner. And Sage Rise got himself a copy of Smoke and Sacrifice. Congratulations to Sage Rise. As we get him a game key. There he is, Sage Rise. Alrighty. The 1-0 is still here. Try the one around the corner, Sean. Or just go over to the bank that's right through the hole right there. It's probably easier just to use the bank one. But I think you need to be on the actual lot as a friend. You might be on my lot over there, but the bank's a safer bet, that's for sure. That's why we live here, because it's right near the bank. You're welcome, Sage Rise. Thank you. And we're going to reset and open up the giveaways. Don't know why the stream keeps dying like that. There's got to be something that changed here that I'm unawares of, because every time there's an update, something changes, whatever it may be. Yeah. Oh, welcome, Capheus.
Sorry.
Was that Capheus? Need to get that coffee fix in?
Oh, the coffee's not working today.
Ah, okay. Need better coffee, man.
No, I have the good stuff. I even brewed it at work today.
Ah, okay.
About as fresh as it'll get.
Fresh coffee. Yeah, I'll stick with my Pepsi. Thank you very much. Ah, time to Pepsi. Pop a can. No waiting involved. No waiting involved. Tina says he's managed to lose a file. I don't know what you managed to lose. But anyway, moving right along, we're going to head on out to the Tweeterverse. You not ready for the Tweeterverse? Ready for the Tweeterverse? All right. hit the Tweeterverse up, and we're going to go out to 21 hours ago. 21 hours ago is thanks for report on the Shaminian Hill terrain being invisible. I just fixed that and we'll get it in the next patch as well. Yay. Oh, it's invisible terrain. That's always fun. 18 hours ago, new QA build is live with 3 movement fixes in it for testing. First, seeing other players endlessly bouncing. Second, seeing other players sink into the ground in certain situations. And third, feet sliding on the overworld. Feel free to test it and see if you spot any side effects. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then 6 hours ago, yesterday afternoon, we had a DDoS attack during the night. Our AWS database suddenly died. Everything back up again. Notes from tasks here, but was web forum database, not the game database. We'll talk about that in a minute. And on the way to the patch, multiple patches this release again. Okay, new live patches underway. That was 1 hour ago with movement and visual fixes and missing terrain fix. Not going to rush it out, so likely tomorrow morning. So remember tomorrow morning to expect a patch. Although the last time we were expecting a patch, it took about 4 days to go in. And if you all didn't find out or you weren't paying attention, that double XP lasted for an additional week almost, thanks to not Buzzkill. Don't be confused. There is no such thing. While they might have announced a TikTok, we just call them TOCs because they don't do exactly what they said they were going to do. Instead of just doing patch fixes 1 month and content additions another month, they're doing patch fixes throughout the month, every month, with content being released throughout the month in many cases as well. What they want to call their content months is when they're actually releasing new scenes, but when they're releasing new stuff in the Kodo store, every week it seems like these days that something new pops up there. That's content. And yeah, double XP is still on this morning, which it's not supposed to be. It was supposed to be turned off again this Monday, but apparently somebody's slacking. Ain't gonna point no fingers, but you all know who it is. But let's talk about our database downtimes, and I'm going to bring this up from inside Discord because his original post got lost in the database shuffle, and when I click on another post, it actually brings this up. So I'm going to I copied and pasted it into chat last night for everybody. It's Tina. He's slacking. He's the one who lost his script he wrote a couple days ago. Hate when that happens. But Taslow posted last night on the yesterday afternoon, actually, dealing with an ongoing attack. Just wanted to say sorry for the outages over the last hour or two and site slowness. We are dealing with a DDoS attack. I took some measures to block them and make the site responsive again, but given it's distributed, it's challenging. If anyone hears or anyone being blocked incorrectly, please let me know. Thanks for your patience and understanding, was what he wrote. But when I click on another link actually brings me, which it's totally unrelated, but when I click on a link in my email, it links to this posting, which is database outages. And Taslow writes, so after the DDoS attack yesterday, we later suffered a database outage thanks to Amazon, not because of the attack. Great timing. I'll write a more detailed report on it when the dust settles in a bit. In short, there are a few hours of data loss, so if some forum post or yours is missing, please post it again. Looks like Taslow's original post is missing. We will recover any missing purchases. That info is not lost. Please be patient. The data loss does not include anything done in game. Yay. And contact support if you think we missed something. Sorry for the problems. More to be shared on this soon. Thank you for your understanding and patience. Nothing to thank us for because there's nothing we can do about it but be patient. So when it's out, it's out. There really ain't much we can do about it. And hopefully you guys have got your website on Cloudflare. I don't know if you do or not, but if you don't, you should all migrate it over to Cloudflare because even I've got NBNN and WRFB on Cloudflare just to avoid shit like that. So,
Yeah.
I would assume they're on Cloudflare, but I don't assume anything with the game these days, especially since the reports are double XP was still on this morning when it was supposed to be off Monday. But go out and get that double XP still.
Yes, it is definitely still on because, yeah.
But related to the database outage, next post is recoverable purchase.
Is that on? Where is that? DB outage
Recoverable
from
purchase.
Tassilo.
The next one.
Did you not send me a link?
Should be there. Should be right under that one.
Oh,
Under DB outage, recoverable purchase.
There it is. There it is. In the thread, blah. We will recover any missing purchases. Yesterday, I bought one additional character slot, but my bank account has not been changed. Is this one of those sales that can be recovered, or do I have to buy it again? It's probably best to email support@portalarium.com with actual purchase transaction questions like this.
Yes. Now, most likely, the answer is when you made said purchase and the database was down, it didn't go through your bank because it wasn't registered anywhere.
And
So
I
would
will
either
say
wait-
that earlier today in Universe Chat, before you got in game, Laz,
Yeah.
there was lots of people talking about like having made a purchase and it not showing up yet.
Yes. Well, we know why. Database purchases not there. Let's see. This gets into
Yeah.
some interesting scenarios here because if the purchases were made and they know it was purchased, how do they charge the credit cards? Things that make you go,
Completely different databases.
Oh, see, you're not supposed to be holding that information. Hello. Yeah, you're not supposed to be holding that information. When it goes, it's supposed to transfer. Yeah, thank you. So I'm really curious as to the answer to this question right now. But again,
You know what? You should go watch that Netflix documentary on Shiny Flakes.
Shiny Flakes?
Yes. It's a kid who ran a drug empire from his parents' house. He was like 19 years old. When he finally got busted, he had a metric ton of drugs inside of his little room.
Jeez.
And not just that. So he had everything encrypted, and then he copied and pasted everything into an Excel spreadsheet.
What an idiot.
And the only reason the police got into his computer is because he had his password written down on a piece of paper.
Right next to his computer. Yeah.
Well, they just randomly found it. But yeah, so you need to go watch Shiny Flakes. But
Shiny Flakes. I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Yeah. The fact that he was running for like over a year, and just started as any naughty drug user at all.
Fish.
It's actually really, really hilarious. And he was just mailing the drugs too to everybody all over the world. But that's not what this conversation is supposed to be about. It's the database connections. Okay. So Laz, when you make a purchase that's on the account database is not directly tied to the game database. And so that ODBC, that connector between the two, is disconnected. That's why if you make a purchase off the, it goes through everything and it's just not connected to the live player database right now.
Yeah, right. You know, they sent the transactions to the payment processor, but that didn't go through because the database was down, so it couldn't do that, right?
So yes. And Laz, you remember that the I mean, there's all kinds of weird things. You remember how whenever you purchased pledges or you purchased add-ons, then they would show up in game?
Well, yeah.
And Winfield, thank you for that text message. I just got that. And thank you for contributing to the Planned Parenthood of Greater Texas.
Yay.
But yeah.
That's Jack's birthday charity, if you all didn't know.
Yes. But yeah, it's just one where they just have to establish those two, the connection between their sales database as well as the player database for the game database, and then once they synchronize that, everything should start showing up again. You stop that.
Murder floof.
Yes, Murder Floof is chasing Lily right now. And there goes Lily. Up on my
I heard
desk.
that.
Yeah, she almost ran out the room, but now you've got the tail. So where are we going to now?
Since this person bought an additional character slot yesterday, we're going to go to the second character slot topic, because this is a topic we cover from time to time, and it's back again, and Lilith wants to know.
Yes. I would like to create a second character on my account, and I would like to have him have a dark role, death magic, fire, darkness, and get the Black Shroud. I have some questions about this. To get the Black Shroud, I must have negative virtues, but I've read in an old thread and on the second character purchase page that all characters on the account share the same virtue value. Does this mean that if my current character has positive virtues, my new character cannot have negative virtues? Can't I have good and bad characters?
You can, but not on the same account.
Not on the same account, yes.
There's the key.
Yeah. The Shroud is the reward for finishing the main quest. I've also read that doing missions, especially the main mission, increases virtues. How can I get the Black Shroud if doing the mission to get it makes my virtues positive? Or maybe if I'm already done the main quest with my current character, I can't do it again or get the Black Shroud with my second character. What action should I take to have my negative virtues? In the same
lie your ass off.
Yeah, lie to NPCs. Lie. Yeah. Yes, and steal. That's all you have to do.
Yeah. That costs money, though.
Killing vigilantes or waking up NPCs, I don't believe actually impacts your virtue. But this goes back to the silliest design ever related to your characters share virtue and gold.
Yes.
And some XP.
Some, not all.
Yes. Which is by far bad design, but
this was always something that I didn't agree with, and I was disappointed they did when they did it. But that's how it works, and that's how it is, so we live with it. So our advice is always, if you want to do said stuff, start a second account. It's free. It doesn't cost you any money to, start a new account, and you
Yeah.
can also get new lot deeds. You can have anything you want. And you can always transfer money from one character via a mail and send money to your character so that they can have whatever they want. You can make your second character a co-owner of all your other stuff, so you have access to just about everything your first character had. So our advice is start a second account. Get another email. If you don't have a second email, there's plenty of ways. Gmail's the easiest way to do it.
Yes.
And make your second account and start fresh. This way you get to experience everything all new and do that. I've never, I mean, apparently somebody paid for another account, $5, $5, $5, but I just never understood that. Is
Yep. Well, I mean,
you know,
to me, if you're going to share the virtue, which means you're essentially sharing the quest status, right, on between characters, you might as well share the entire XP pool as well.
Well, see, the only thing that a second character comes in handy for these days is the additional 5K bonus,
Yes.
the daily bonus. So if it's worth,
yeah.
an extra $5 to get an additional 5,000 daily bonus, then absolutely go for it. But for the most part, I don't recommend it. It's yeah, Sean says it's called a free account. Yes.
Yep.
And everybody's arguing about how it's pretty hard to get the black Shroud first time out. Not really.
Well, my shroud was black when I got it.
Yeah. Jack's Shroud was really black. black.
And then I got it to gray for a while, and then Gix messed that up.
Yeah.
And now it's white again.
Thanks, Gix.
Yeah. But yes. But to me, it's like we need skill cap. Because not everybody should be a GM of everything. And we also need to segregate all those stats for different character slots. Because otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah, stealing stuff will also help you go gray or black. You can min-max the living daylights out of it. There are plenty of NPC guards out there that you can go ask their name and tell them your name to bring it back white, or you can lie to just about any NPC to turn it, gray or black. So
Yep.
very easy to min-max. Just knowing where that line is what's pretty tough. And let me see if my character sheet is showing that these days. I think I turned that off with the
Yeah, if only it displayed the virtue like it does elsewhere.
Yeah, there's a Lua script for that I have
I know.
disabled right now. Yeah, let's.
I'm not gonna load Lua just for that because last time it was just negative 999.
Yeah, well, again, that was the really weird thing was that doesn't actually. I'm gonna load it up here in just a second if I can figure out which one it was. Other Lua. I just place that there. And let me see if it's OCX. I don't think it is OCX.
Why is this saying my dex is 1?
Overweight.
I guess.
Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right. I am way overweight. Thank you for that. It's like, damn, why is my dex 1 on my character sheet? And yes, I am indeed overweight. But yes, where are we going to now, Laz? Did you cover the QA testing directive?
Did not.
Oh, because we have a testing directive. You need to load up the QA server and go test bouncing, floating, and sinking feedback.
Bouncing, floating, and sinking. Oh my.
Yeah. And this comes from Gwendolyn Obscuro. Trying to repost what I posted last night. If you want this thread somewhere else, feel free to move it or combine it. Let's see. So testing on the QA for silly things like, come on, stand up. Sinking into the ground, or standing places where you sit there and bounce on other people's screens. Although I'm not bouncing for some odd reason.
You look perfectly balanced and not sinking, but of course that patch isn't in. But of course, when you want to try and show that off,
Yeah.
it never works. Yeah.
I don't know where the spot is. But there is a spot where you can just get all bouncy on my chair.
Well, it's very, very rare that we see that these days.
Well, no, it happens every day. Whenever Skirta gets on, he does it because he can't believe that they haven't fixed that bug yet.
Oh, well. I haven't seen anybody bouncing here in studio as of late, so.
But I do enjoy the fact that my foot is sunken into the back of the chair.
Patch nip games. Very cute, Bridge Troll. Very cute. Yeah, we're on track. We're on track to at least tie the record at this point in time. So 9 patches.
9 patches in a single month.
We've got well over 2 weeks of it still available, and we've got how many patches in already? This
1,
5?
2, 3, 4, 5 so far. So patch number 6 is coming according
tomorrow.
to the Tweeterverse. And so we are on
2 weeks plus remaining, so we shall see.
Yes.
Excuse me.
But yes, there are lots of.
Speak of the devil.
What?
Look behind you.
Oh, Skirta, we need you bouncing. There he goes, bouncing on the back of the chair.
It's the fireworks box or whatever that box is. Replenishing carnival die box.
Yeah.
Boingy, boingy, boingy.
But that testing directive says go out there and test it.
Well, we'll find out when the patch is tomorrow.
Yes. And so, Anpu is still getting the sliding while walking animation on the Overland. Then we.
Well, instead of just trying to figure it out, why don't you just read it?
Well, I mean, this isn't. Trying to repost what I posted last night. First, I ran around a bit on the overroad. I was not able to reproduce the Novian slide. My move speed isn't very high, though, so I can't be 100% fixed. Vulcan Jedi came over to my inn in Northwood, and we took turns sitting on various couches and chairs. If there was a room around the seat, then everything was good, but each time the couch, chair, or stool, or piano was close to an object, table, stage, tavern, camp, we saw each other floating above or sitting next to the seat. So that part is not fixed. Vulcan Jedi also saw me bouncing in a couple of those instances, but I did not see that from him. We tried testing the syncing various emotes, but had not seen the list in the bug report that was later mentioned. Most of the emotes seemed fine, but for Sit and Play Dead, we saw ourselves sinking into the ground, more on a snowy hill and less on a flat floor. But still some. We saw each other much less sunk than we saw ourselves. I did not have a problem with the handstand, but didn't try the others. And Laz crashed again. Yes.
What?
What? Bridget Royal.
I don't get it.
Yeah, they're saying you're glitched. No, dear God, no.
No.
Yeah, on another not quite related note, one of the times Vulcan came into my house, I saw him just standing outside the door. Later, when he went out back, and I saw him running at the door, and then suddenly he was next to me. Let's just do the time warp. And then, yeah, so we are still experiencing everything that was reported. And that was on 1249, but 1253 is out there. If you can download it. Oh, and Gwendolyn is like, I was on the 1253 patch. Yes. And
sure, start one up, Buzzkill. I won't argue with it.
Yeah, well, Lad's just going to take that money and then go buy everything from Goodwill, and get lots of computers.
I used to buy a lot of computers from Goodwill, but I never used my actual production PCs for that stuff. So that's right, Elwin. Technical difficulties. That's me.
Yeah, it is his middle name for a reason. And don't forget,
That
you
is
need to
me.
do ! I love free shit on both streams, because
Yep.
it is
Only
almost
5 of you is
that
in on
time.
my side.
Oh, shh. And Bridget Royal says he was reviewing his notes, and the crashes seem to have started with the swimming pool install. So you're going to have to fill that sucker up, or just relocate it over to my backyard, because it's not going to crash in my backyard.
And Tradia says, shh, be quiet. She plans on visiting that pool. That's right.
And I will say that Floridians with pools do a much better job in covering their pools. You don't see that as much in Texas for some odd reason, but you see it all over
we
Florida.
really don't. We don't need to cover up pools down here. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have seen more covered, like encased in glass structures.
Oh, well, we got a cage around ours.
Yeah.
We got a screen. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't see that in Texas.
That's to keep the bugs and leaves out, man. It's just common fucking sense. Crying
Bugs
out
and
loud.
leaves, man, and wildlife. I mean,
yeah. Well, yeah. I got a kitty door. The wildlife makes it in anyway. So.
Oh yeah.
What
Gators.
can I say? Yeah.
Keeps the gators out. Does it keep the gator out? Really? I don't know.
I haven't had an issue. I mean, I'm like a block away from a couple lakes here, so I mean, it's not like it couldn't happen, but we don't see too many of them out here. Biggest problem is the cranes. We got the big prehistoric birds here that just like to walk in the middle of the road. Yeah, you drive around down here, and we got signs on the road that just have a big bird on them. Yeah, and people go like, "What's with the big bird signs?" It's like, just wait, you'll see. Yeah, you'll see.
Yep.
Yeah, no, they're protected. You hit one of them, man, you're in trouble.
Hey, man, if you hit one of them, they deserved it.
But last but not least today, let's go ahead and talk about the autumn equinox celebration real quick. Bring that up on screen. Okay. I'm not going to bring it up. I'll bring it up just in case it happens.
There it is, September 25th. Adventure Cub invites you to help celebrate the autumn equinox out in Crossroads. Don't forget, that is going to be September 25th between 8 p.m. and 12 midnight Central Standard Time. Yes.
Indeed.
Music will be provided by Nurse Justin on WRFB. Okay. But it's time for us to get out of here.
You're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, when my stream will stay up, which is a new occurrence this week. I don't know what changed, but I have to go back and look at what updated this weekend. and figure that out. But meanwhile, the Britannia Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bring you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, including that party a week from this Saturday. ShroudMusic.com for ABC file needs, and of course, our favorite site of them all, ShroudMarketplace.com, the place to go buy or sell
I
anything
got to get on
Shroud
a
of the
call.
Avatar related.
And Jagoku won
Jack's got to
again.
go. We got to go. We'll be
Jagoku won a
back with
copy
more
of Reventure.
tomorrow right here on NBNN. So let's go ahead and pull out that last giveaway. Going to close the giveaway. Going to pick myself a winner. And Tina O'Neill is
That's like
the winner.
$9.99.
And Tina's got himself a copy of the